And this is the 4th of July special ladder match where 6 random competitors from Lone Wolf Wrestling and whoever else that's available, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, who we haven't seen in a minute, competing and win an opportunity at the U.S. Championship at New Beginnings 4 against whoever it is that walks out of Final Hunt 3 as the U.S. Champion. At the time of when I'm recording this video, I haven't recorded Final Hunt 3 yet, but I'm in the process of doing so. So after I record this match, I'm doing the pre-show matches. And depending on how long it takes me to charge this phone, it probably might start working on the actually one of the main parts of the pay-per-view. Depends. And how long it takes me to edit the pre-show together. And all that crap. But been a minute, like I said, since the last time we've seen Stone Cold. And he hasn't exactly had the best track record. It seems like every match he's been in, which is usually just battle royals, he never wins. He always gets eliminated. But maybe this is the one time he might actually have a better opportunity to actually win a match. Who the hell knows? But he's going to have a lot of steep competition, considering who the other 5 guys are in this match. Unless outside it's figure of Zack Ryder. This guy. The shit that they're doing with him right now in WWE just irritates me, all things considered. Especially the shit that he's doing with freaking Danhausen in the mirror. It's like, really? That's what you're going to do with him? It's just... He chose to come back to that company, and that's all I'm going to say. He gets what he gets, I guess. And Zack, in this case, is a former hardcore champion. He's a former tag team champion, and I believe in internet champion in TAW, if I remember correctly. But I know he was a 2-time tag team champion with Ronald McDonald, which was probably the most random tag team I've ever seen in my life. But they made it work. I haven't seen Zack Ryder in TAW in quite a long time, ever since he got taken out by Kefka and the Joker. And, well, you know how that whole relationship between them turned out. And here comes Sting. My buddy Juggalo Gamer is probably going to be happy seeing this match. We haven't seen Sting in a minute. I know in real life he's retired, but he still hangs around. And whenever he's available, we sometimes ask him if he's ever available, if he can show up on the rare occasion. This is one of those cases where we're able to get him. Now Sting is going to be competing with Zack Ryder, of all people, and Stone Cold, and 3 other people, for a shot at the U.S. title, and the beginnings for it. Funny thing is, I'm pretty sure Sting and Stone Cold were both in WCW in the past. When when Stone Cold was in WCW, back when he had hair, and before he got fired by Eric Bischoff because of bullshit reasons. Thinking there's videos on the whole thing that happened between Stone Cold and Eric Bischoff, and I'm not gonna freaking bring it up any further other than that. And here comes Iron Man, and I know it's Iron Man because I know his entrance very well, because I know it's sure as hell ain't Majin Buu. Iron Man is a former tag team champion with Captain America, who I would be amazed if he's not in this match. It's the 4th of July, America. Captain America is like one of the biggest representations of America. You get the idea. They're like the only person I'm pretty sure is probably going to be in this match was Captain America. Yeah, outside of who else was going to be in this match already, it's already been shown. I didn't know who was going to be in this match. Who knows? I'm just curious who the else is going to be coming out. Besides, Captain America probably. He's probably going to be one of the next ones coming out. It's going to be weird having former tag team champions and partners in Iron Man and Captain America in the same match. Whether they'll work together or they'll fight each other, who the hell knows? It's one of those wait-and-see kind of things. I know it's going to be like every man for himself in this match, especially with an opportunity for a title on the line and everything. And you better believe Iron Man's going to take advantage of that, because he's one of those the guys on the roster that feels like he's been undervalued and hasn't been used properly. And trust me, Iron Man, some of us feel the same way. We want to see you do more in this company, just that there's so many people on this roster. You have to freaking put in the work, and you're barely ever around, Iron Man. And I would know, because I've been one of those people that have been reaching out to you whenever we need somebody for whatever reason. And you keep blowing off our calls, so you get what you get, Iron Man. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just curious if Captain America is going to be the next one to come out, or whoever the other person that's in this match. Yep, I know this music, and I know it ain't Hulk Hogan that's coming out here. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, even though you were a scumbag. Here comes Captain America. The former Intercontinental Champion, and like I said, the former Tag Team Champion with Iron Man. and former Mag Nation champion in TAW. I mean, not TAW, Mag Nation, sorry. So, shout out to TAW and the Mag Nation. And CIW. Because Stone Cold's been on CIW multiple times. I'm just shouting at all the fucking places that inspired me to do this. It's because of them why matches like this happen. And why Final Hunt 3 is happening. Because they inspired me to do this crap. And I had to see if Captain America could get an opportunity to challenge for another title. See if he can, and if he does somehow win the opportunity, see if he can add the United States Championship to his resume in this company. Because, like I said, he's already held tag title gold and the Intercontinental title, which he ended up losing to Bane. Well, not Bane. Who was it that he lost to the Intercontinental title? I know he wasn't champion very long. I believe it might have been Bane. I don't remember. And here comes Wolverine, who apparently is the final participant in this match. Kind of disappointed it's not Redneck Jay, but, you know, either way. I'm being told that Jay was busy, and I forgot he was competing on the Final Hunt 3 pay-per-view as well. Trying to give opportunities to everybody that we possibly can, especially when they're available and they're not doing anything currently. Wolverine being one of those people. Wait and see if he can win this match would be crazy. Lord knows Deadpool will probably be pissed. Then again, Deadpool's an annoying little shit, so either way. This match is going to be insane. That's for sure. And let's get this ladder match underway between these six. And Ryder immediately trying to go for a drop kick there, but he missed. It's still freaking crazy that we have Sting, Stone Cold, Captain America, Wolverine, Ryder, and Iron Man in this match. And one of these six is going to be getting a U.S. title shot at New Beginnings 4. Hard to believe we're on the fourth one. And we have the three Avengers in this match. Because I think Wolverine was part of the Avengers at one time. I don't know. Comic nerds, if you ever find this video, let me know if I'm wrong or not. Just don't be a dick about it. Iron Man is just running around the ring being chased down by Ryder, while Captain America is beating up Wolverine. I haven't seen him in a minute. And Sting and Stone Cold are going at it, which is kind of ironic considering the fact they both were in WCW at one point. And obviously Sting had a better career in WCW than Stone Cold did. Because, you know, fuck Eric Bischoff. And Stone Cold with the atomic drop to Sting, while Ryder just gets whooped back in the ring. And Captain America and Wolverine are still going at it on the outside. Iron Man has a chair. Ryder just stole the chair. And now Iron Man just knocking the chair out of Ryder's hands, while Sting and Stone Cold are still going at it. And Captain America and Wolverine are still fighting on the outside of the ring. And obviously, if you've never seen a ladder match before, which I don't know how the hell if you were wrestling fan, if you haven't seen a ladder match ever, the objective is basically to pull down that briefcase that's hanging above the ring. And inside of it, in this case, is a guaranteed U.S. title shot in New Beginnings 4. Against whoever it is that's the U.S. champion after that after Final Hunt 3. So either it'll be Damian Wolf or Marcus Creed. Like I said at the time of this recording, I'm in the process of recording Final Hunt 3, so I don't even know who the hell the U.S. champion is yet. Because this video is going to be premiered on July 4th. For 4th of July. So, either way. Hopefully, whoever watches this video will enjoy it. Especially just watching as people just getting beat up with ladders. And especially Iron Man just spine-bustering Zack Ryder on the outside. While Sting just nailed a shot to the back of the head of Stone Cold. And now Iron Man's sitting up the ladder in the middle of the ring. Wolverine's going up the ladder, and so is Iron Man. Oh, God. Wolverine with this, Iron Man with the superplex to Wolverine from the top of the ladder. For a second I thought Wolverine was the one doing it, and Ryder just knocking down Captain America. And now Iron Man's going up to the top. No, he changed his mind, I guess. Because I guess he was out of position. And now Sting's going up the ladder. And he changes his mind too, I guess. And Sting just like, you know what, fuck this ladder. Stone Cold started a Sting there. What the that was a kind of weird position there, Stone Cold. And now Ryder trying to go up the ladder, and Stone Cold's meeting him up there at the pass. Now Stone Cold and Ryder just trading shots at the top of the ladder. Neckbreaker by Wolverine and Iron Man there. And Ryder just knocking down Stone Cold off the ladder. While Captain America nailing a gut-wrench suplexer. Iron Man just ate a face for a ladder, and Captain America cutting off Zack Ryder from pulling down that briefcase and knocking him off the ladder. Sting making his comeback, but Wolverine's going for the briefcase. And Sting with the power slam to Captain America there. And now Stone Cold has the ladder. Imagine Stone Cold wins this match somehow. Him or Sting, or God forbid Zack Ryder. Any of these guys winning this match would just be crazy to think of that, because they would have an opportunity for a title. And Sting with a military press slam to Captain America. Now he's just raining down punches to the head of Captain America. And now there's a second ladder in the ring, courtesy of Wolverine. Zack Ryder's going up the ladder. And Sting raking the eyes of Ryder. Oh God. And Sting with the superplex to Zack Ryder from the top of the ladder. And now Iron Man going up top. Thankfully the ladder got moved out of the way there. Now Captain America meeting his tag team partner at the top. But Stone Cold knocks them both off the ladder by knocking it over. Now Wolverine's going at it with Sting. Well, Stone Cold just can't make up his mind what he wants to do here. Ryder is still dead. So is Captain America and Iron Man. Now Iron Man's back up. Iron Man going to the outside. Stone Cold going up to the top. Somebody might want to stop him. It's Stone Cold has pulled down the briefcase. Stone Cold Steve Austin finally wins a match in Lone Wolf Wrestling. And Stone Cold now has an opportunity at the United States Championship. New Beginnings 4 is already looking like going to be a crazy pay-per-view, because now we're going to have a Texas Rattlesnake competing for a title. It's just crazy. If you just like this video, maybe like, comment, all that stuff. See you in the next one. Happy 4th of July. Peace! Stone Cold is the #1 contender for the US title. And Ryder is still dead in the middle of the ring. Sucks to be you, Zack Ryder.